Hello, 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 everyone, chat, whoever it is that is out there, hello. It's me, Kyrion, and I know I said that Fridays were going to be a day I don't stream anymore, but I got bored, and D&D is canceled tonight, so I thought, well, I'll come on and stream for a few hours to make up for not streaming yesterday like I intended to, and Wednesday. Hey, Elucidator over on Twitch, how's it going, bro? The salute is open, happy hour? Well, yeah, I hope so. Lurking on YouTube, you're like, oh, cheers, dude. Elucidator is one of the best biggest, man. He's always here, he's always around somewhere, whether that's lurking or not. He's always around. He's a good guy. But yeah, so I thought I would hop on, make up for not streaming on Wednesday and yesterday, seeing as my Friday plans are currently canceled. And I thought I'll just come on, do some side quests, and yap about whatever anyone wants to bring up. So if anyone's got anything interesting they want to talk about, please, by all means, drop it in the chat. We'll have some yapping. Yapping and yapping and yapping. Elucidator, I like to see my stream a big as shine. Yeah, dude, you're awesome. You're like one of the best people, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, Elucidator, you're like, you know how Gundo has Bendix Star? Like, you're my Bendix Star, basically, Gundo, Elucidator. That's how awesome a person you are. I was busting Multiracial Lion's balls yesterday on his stream. Why were you busting Multiracial Lion? I gotta check out his streams, man. I gotta, when next time he's streaming, I gotta go, cause he's streaming on YouTube too, right? He's not like, Twitch and Kick exclusively. I checked out what a Disoptimist stream, that was a lot of fun. I was lurking, but it was a lot of fun, so I'm gonna go back and see what he's up to next time he's live. Thanks, bro. I'll wait for my check in the mail. Alright, I'm going back to my sword. Fuck this asshole. Oh no! What am I doing? There we go. You ain't fucking ready to go wait for me, you little cunt. Come back. Oh, I dropped a C-bomb. I dropped the no word. One of the worst no words, too. Sabatons! Yeah, Elucidator, why were you busting Multiracial Lion's balls on his stream? I gotta know what's happened, what went on. Was he being outrageously offensive or something, and you just thought, fuck it, I'll rag on him for a goof? I'm just gonna start swearing. I don't care. I swore, no, actually 10 minutes in, I can swear now. Fuck you, YouTube, and your fucking stupid fucking rules around swearing. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, 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 cunt, wank, arse, head, and hole. Multi and I are always talking shit on each other. Well, also, it was just like the regular kind of banter then. What kind of streamer is Multiracial Lion? Just dudes talking shit and being bros. Yeah, man. Sometimes that's all you need, really. Oh no, he fell to pieces! Part gaming, part news, part funny clips. It was a little bit like, a little bit of everything then, really. It sounds kind of fun. Like, my Yap streams, when if I can do them, like, there's gonna be some real funny shit that you guys are gonna be subjected to when you watch any of those. I've been out there harvesting clips in various different things for videos and strange people to show you guys on the Yap streams. So if I could ever get one done, like I've really gotta do the test stream for that and see how that goes. Because once I've done the test stream, I can, like, get my setup done at home. Like, because I stream from my living room, so I can get my setup done and get the costume that I'm going to have to wear sorted out. Because YouTube's shitty live stream integration direct from YouTube doesn't allow for the avatar to be used. You've got to have your camera on, your webcam on. You can't even, like, have, you know when Gundo is streaming and, hey Dutch, how's it going, dude? And he, like, turns off the avatar, like the VTuber rig, and there's, like, just a black square with his, like, picture in it. You can't even do that on YouTube's, like, direct from streaming from YouTube integration, and it sucks. Otherwise, I just sit there with that on all the time, but oh, you fiery bastard. Yeah, you can. There's the first-person POV for you, Dutch. I'm not the biggest fan of first-person on Elder Scrolls Online, but like Elder Scrolls titles in general. But like Fallout, the Fallout games, I play those first-person most of the time. It's free to play in terms of, like, there's no subscription fee like World of Warcraft or anything like that. I don't know if it's free on Steam, but I know for, like, console, like, you have to purchase it initially, like the base game, and it's not that much. Or at least it wasn't. I mean, I picked this up for like 50p in 2023, so. I mean, it is a lot of fun, but you've gotta, like, really figure out if you want to play PvP or if you just want to do PvE, because there's plenty of story for you to play PvE and just play it as basically a single player game, which is mostly what I do. You could see Dutch getting into this game. It is a real fun game, to be fair. Like, it is literally like, you can get a group of people together, you can hop on quests. It's like going on an actual, like, quest with the bros. It's awesome. Problem is I'm so used to playing this solo. Like, I joined guilds, but I never actually, like, followed through on anything. And people like, hey, we're gonna go do this delve, and I'm like, alright, I'll be there later. And then I just never showed up. Oh, there's a ghost lady. Let's go see the ghost lady. Hello.
The pain of losing him once was unbearable. I can't.
Oh, I've already done this quest. Goodbye. You and Dutch should do a collab stream for ESO. Maybe both of you start new accounts and have a newbie adventure. Well, I mean, you don't have to start a new account. Like, you can have up to, like, 10 characters on one account, so all I'd need to do is start a new character, which is what I'm planning on doing anyway. At some point. Like, my initial plan is, after, like, the amount of views the first Elder Scrolls stream got, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm definitely gonna hop on that.
You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Yeah, I was. What are you gonna do? Who is this?
The road is long. Best stock up while you can, eh? Never know when you'll have another chance.
No, I'm not gonna be mean. Repair all, yeah. But yeah, so you can... Like, that was my plan, anyway, to start a new character on stream. And have a character that I would purely have play when it came to streaming this particular game, so... I'll get 100 lockpicks, because I think I'm gonna need some. Actually, how many lockpicks can I get? How high an amount can I get? Let's find out. Okay, we're hitting up 300. I'll stop at 300. Nice number. My inventory is full, really? The Pilgrimage of Karen Dutch. I like the sound of that for ESO. I'm not gonna lie, it would be fun. If we could, like... I would love to have, like, a regular group of people I collab with on online games. Like, whether they be people that are also streamers or people that, like, don't mind being on my stream, like, and they're not streamers themselves, that's perfectly cool. I'm up for that. Dutch, you should consider it, bro. Free idea. Yeah, it would be awesome to have Dutch. I've streamed with Dutch before. We've done some Helldiver stuff and the Yap stream and... Oh, hello! And it was always a lot of fun. And Dutch and I we have a good chemistry in a no homo sense, obviously. So it would be kind of cool if, like, Dutch and I could, like, get a regular collab thing going in some form. But I know Dutch is, like, on the gaming side of things, like, I know Dutch is pretty slammed with the Doom Troopers and stuff like that. I've got an idea to get my own kinda... Dutch's Helldiver streams are fire. They are fire. I'd just like to see him in other games too. Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to see Dutch like play other games. I saw some of the stream he did where he played Peak with a bunch of folks. I can't remember their names though. I feel bad when I can't remember streamers' names. But the Peak one, that would look like a lot of fun. Like, I kind of have an idea for my own kind of... Like, Dutch has the Doom Troopers. Like, I kind of got my own thing, like an idea for, like, my own Helldivers thing specifically. Like, it would involve me starting a second channel that's exclusively for Helldivers 2 stuff. I have a name picked out, so if I could get like a core group of people to do that with, that would be fun. Hey Luciad, how's it going, dude? I mean, you gotta find something that you play if you play with others. Yeah, you know, it's finding that that mix and getting like finding folks that are playing the games that you want to play. You know, I'd love to have, like, does anyone else remember Gundo when he used to stream with Ziltex, D-Girl, and Clanky? Well, they called themselves the Scrub Lords. Like, I'd love to have my own version of that. That would be awesome to have. I've been trying to get Shaggins into it, because I know Shaggins in a former version of life, like back in last year before like our lives went to shit, like Shaggins would have been up for it. He would have been on it like hot shit of a shiny shovel. But now he's just like, no, like, it's weird, man. As soon as like the Cyberstan major order ended and we lost, because we failed to liberate Cyberstan in Helldivers 2. But after that, Shaggins has gone like back into retirement. Like, he doesn't play like video games again. He's just stopped, man. It's strange. I love him dearly, and I understand why he's like not really into the whole thing anymore, but it would be awesome to have him back in the fold, you know? But like I said, I got my own kind of, like, idea for my own version of, like, Dutch's Doom Troopers, although it's not the Doom Troopers, if that makes sense. It would just be, like, a channel dedicated to playing Helldivers 2 with, like, a small group of people. I have a name picked out for it, so... And I really like the name, too, because it's funny. Oh, by the way, I ordered Branston Pickle today. It should arrive Sunday. Oh! Elucidator, you're making me hungry, dude. I want I want pickle and cheese. I want a pickle and cheese sandwich now. But I'm gonna have pizza later on, so... And I'm not going out to get Branston Pickle. Screw that shit. I remember Gundo with D-Girl and Ziltex. Oh, those streams were awesome. Like, I never got to see them, like, live, but I've seen a lot of the stuff on the archive, like the VOD on the No Refunds channel, because that's where the VOD archive is. And, I've seen some of those, and I die laughing. I'm just like, oh, that's brilliant. Why didn't Shaggins tell me about this back then? Bro's just fucking dead. Bro is dead right now, like, alright, bro. Sky Shard. Zell was a bitch sometimes, but their banter was funny. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know what happened, like... It's a shame they stopped playing games together. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. If Gundo, like, called, or was like, I say called, like, he wouldn't be able to call me because, like, you can't call somebody from the States over here. But, like, if Gundo was to get in touch with me and be like, hey, man, let's stream games together, I'd be like, dude, I'm fucking there, man. I would be there in a heartbeat. I'd be on that like a hobo on a ham sandwich, man. But yo, Gundo doesn't even know who I am, so like that would never happen. But it would be cool. It would be fun. I know Zell got busy with his job, and from what Gundo said, don't remember what D-Girl said. Like, I didn't know Ziltex, like, had a job like that, you know, from the streams of the Scrub Lords that I've seen. Yeah, I'd love to get, like, a group of people together. Let's actually go and... Yeah, I'd love to get, like, a regular group of people together to play games on the regular. One day when you get big enough, I'm sure you'll cross paths with Gundo. I doubt I'm ever gonna get that big. I really doubt it. Like, for some reason, Shaggins is constantly bad. Like, whenever Cecil does a live stream now, Shaggins is in the chat, constantly saying to Cecil, Cecil, my cousin is a guest when? And I'm just like, dude, fucking... Cecil's not gonna have me on. I'm just some obscure game streamer. He's not gonna fucking have me on fucking the Cope Files or the Jack Show. Shut the fuck up. Although it would be kind of funny. It would be an epic stream if Cecil got me on one of his streams when Nick Ricada is on there. Because everybody knows I fucking hate Nick Ricada, so that would be an interesting, that would be some quality content right there. But I very much doubt I would last very long. Cecil will probably kick me off the stream for being an asshole to Nick Ricada, so... I mean, you don't have to have 850k subs. I mean, like, if you get to 5 to 10k subs, that would be big enough. Possibly, I don't know. I don't really know what Gundo's, like, viewing habits are in terms of streamers. Based on, like, what he said in his, like, streams recently, he's not a big fan of other streamers, so... But no, like, seriously, if Gundo called me, I'd be there in a heartbeat. Like, Spider Bro, if Spider Bro or Dutch called, I'd be like, hey guys, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Alex MQZ, how you doing, bro? Over on YouTube. You've been shouting out what? Shouting that out what? I gotta find out what you're shouting out. I'm sorry if I just missed you, man. Like, I hope you're still there. I mean, if you touch, touch? Do you mean Dutch? And Spider... Oh, poor Dutch. If you, Dutch and Spider Bro, did a show together with Cecil, maybe if other guests like Nainus couldn't make it, I think that could work. Yeah, but I very much doubt Cecil is gonna give like a tinker's kiss about us small timers. Be awesome though. Like if Cecil like knew about us. Like I got Cecil shouted me out on one of Gundo's live streams one time because Shaggins sent it a super chat asking for a shout out. For the other video I'm planning after the Omori video, I could use a couple of people. Oh, interesting, interesting. If you DM me on Discord, Lucian, and we can chat and see if we can get something on there. Actually, I have been meaning to message you, actually, Lucian, about live streaming things. What am I supposed? Oh yeah, I was trying to clear out my I should have sold all of that shit to that merchant we found earlier. Oh, fuck it. Fuck, we'll just run. Run as it is. Touch Matrix himself. You wait till Dutch hears about this. I'll accept QZ, you animal. But it would be fun to like have it would be fun to have some regular collaborators, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I've got the Helldivers idea that I'm gonna float to a couple people, and that would be a separate channel, though. It would not be on the Kyrion channel. It would be on this whole separate thing. So, like, kind of like Dutch, you know, Dutch has his main channel where we did the Yap stream that one time, and of course he's got the Doom Troopers where he does his Helldiver stuff. So it would be a similar kind of thing to that. There would be dual channels. And I really like the name that I've got for this Helldivers project, if I can get it going. Like, I'm hoping I can, because it would be fun. And that way, like, it would be... I would have more incentive to play it, and... like, it would be measured. I wouldn't end up relying on it as a coping mechanism for when things get a bit woo-woo in my head. I think my messages are getting flagged, or YouTube is messing up again. Oh, Alex, dude, you did the weird thing, bro. Is I had the same thing on live chat for Tenchi earlier when she was live on YouTube, and I know Shaggins had the same thing with On the Fringe the other night, and he was crashing out over that, man. That was... the rant was fucking amazing. He punched a hole in his kitchen door. He was that pissed off with it. He's fine. He's totally fine, but like... I was laughing my fucking ass off listening to him rant. I wish I'd recorded it, because it would be fucking brilliant content. It would have been amazing. We found another Gooner. Gooner Skelly Bones. Give it time, Kier. Once you get around 5 to 10k, they'll notice you. I'm sure Pink Cat could put in a good word when you get to that point. Yeah, Nain, she's popped up on one of my streams. Like, I don't know if she's, like, subbed to my channel or anything. I know she follows me on Twitch, or she did. I don't know if she still does. I lost a couple followers recently. But she's popped up on... she popped up on one of my Battlefield 6 streams a while ago. And she did a raid on one of my Helldivers 2 streams, and a lot of people came in for that. That was fun. That was awesome. I'm looking for the wino, the wine guy that we found last time. chat because I was running around this area and there was like a guy talking about goblins that stole his wine. Like he was a wine merchant. And where even am I on the map? Am I in the... Yeah, I'm in the right area. So I thought, because it's just going to be side quests, I thought it'd be fun to go find him and see what's going on. I remember her doing raids for Spider Bro too. She's cool like that. Yeah, yeah. She is awesome. I've done a raid on Spider Bro. He's raided the Twitch stream for me too. I like Spider Bro. Spider Bro is awesome. I just wish I could catch his streams live more. Same with Dutch and everybody else. Like everyone else that streams and the whole bigger community. I wish I could catch people live more. Yeah, I'd love to, like I said, I'd love to have like a regular crew of people. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I think the channel growth is gonna start happening like if I can get the Yap streams going. I think that's gonna be where most of the growth comes from, because like the gaming space is very hard to compete in and make any kind of dent. Like, I'm at 49 subscribers currently on YouTube, which I only figured out earlier on today. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. So thank you to everybody who's subbed over on the YouTube side. Nearly halfway to 100, like... I asked Shaggins, I said, dude, is that good? And he was like, yeah, that's awesome. He's like, dude, trust me, that's awesome. He said, because Shaggins had a channel at one point last year, I think I mentioned it a couple times, and he was like, dude, I didn't get my first, like, 10 subs until I'd been there for, like, 3 months. You know, he said, you've been streaming less than 2, and you're already nearly halfway to 100 subs. You're doing a lot better than I ever fucking was. Stop worrying, chill out, dude. And, you know, I'm just like, yeah, but dude, it's me, come on. Oh, where's this wino at? Spider Bro streams at a time where I can still catch it for a bit, with Dutch less so. Yeah, I think it's because Dutch is, he's West Coast. Whereas Spider Bro is, he's the Fort Worth, I think. Fort Worth, Texas, if I remember. I know he's in Texas. Howdy, I'm Texas. Once we rescue you from the UK, you'll get to Freedom Land and put in a real-time zone. Oh, dude, I'd love to get out. I really would. Like, right now, I just love to get out of the area that I'm living in right now, because... without getting too depressy, like there's a lot of bad memories here, and I don't like going out really. So but yeah, I would love to have I'd love to get out of the area. Even if I was moved up north in the UK, it would be, yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, if you thought of likes or comments in chat as people that stopped to do that to you in real life, that would make anyone's day. So the number doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. Alex MQZ, that is very true. Like, I saw a picture on Instagram once. And this was like a couple years ago. And it was like one of those supportive posts, and it was like, this is a picture of 50 people. So if 50 people like your post, this is actually how many it is. And you're like, you look at a picture of 50 people in one space together, you're like, actually, that is a lot of people, to be fair. I mean, I love that people show up and watch, to be honest. Like, I'm always amazed that people find me entertaining enough to, come to my streams, to be perfectly honest. Like, the people that keep coming back, you know, and the people that stay for any length of time, too. Like, the uninspired reviewer, like, Shaggins talks to him a lot more than I ever have, and Shaggins is like, dude, the uninspired reviewer loves your streams, man. He's always talking about you positively whenever I talk to him and you come up. He's like, don't worry about it, you're doing alright. Random question, are there unique soda brands in the UK? I guess you could say Old Jamaica is kind of unique, I suppose. Like, Old Jamaica is like, they do like ginger beer, which is awesome. Which is not like ginger ale. Similar, but not the same. Ginger ale's a lot less spicy. But yeah, so there's ginger beer they also do like cream sodas, stuff like that, variations of cream soda. I think they do root beer too. And there's a drink over here called Dandelion and Burdock, which I went through a phase of drinking that, man. Dandelion and Burdock, my god. I drank so much of that. I cannot physically drink it anymore because it makes me feel like I just want to vomit, basically. I consumed that much of it. Same with there's a brand of type of candy over here called Parma Violets. I can't have those anymore either. Because I went through that phase of just eating Parma Violets for like months. Old Jamaica, can't say I've heard of it. Sounds unique to me. Yeah, I think it's a UK thing, strictly. Dandelion and Burdock, I'm gonna look it up. Dude, it's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is nice. But you drink too much of it, man. Like anything, I think if you drink too much of something, it's got a very unique taste. And I think, like, unique tastes, things that have a unique taste, like they, if you drink or consume, because it could be a food, too much of it, you do kind of, like, you overindulge in it and you kind of ruin it for yourself. I mean, your streams are pretty chill, so it's nice to hang out. Oh, thanks, Lucian. Like, I try to be chill, but I also try to be exciting and fun, too. Which is one reason why I like the horror stuff. Like, I'm gonna definitely stream more horror games. We're looking for the wino still. I can't find this wine guy that I was looking for. What the fuck was that? Who the fuck are you? Oh, it was a hunter. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more horror games. Mainly because I'm having a lot of fun with the Alien Isolation streams, but also horror games are kind of lucrative. Let me look at Markiplier. You know, not that I'm, you know, planning or hoping to hit Markiplier levels of, you know, success or growth, but, you know, there seems to be a very large group of people that like watching people play horror games, so I think it'd be stupid for me to not try and capitalize on that a little bit. For example, over here we have Fritz Cola, and that does taste distinctly different. We also have mixed beers, which isn't a thing in the States as far as I know, and things like that. Mixed beers. What the fuck is a mixed beer? Lucian Wolf, you've got to tell me about this. Like, we actually haven't done a quest yet. I just got around killing stuff because I've been so yappy. It would be awesome to have, going back to what I was saying earlier, it would be awesome to have, like, a regular group of folks to stream with. Because I do think, like, I know that I can carry a stream on my own, and I can do streams solo, but at the same time, I do like that group dynamic when you're watching, like, people stream together. That is always a lot of fun. Like, the kind of stuff that I'd love to stream, like if I had, like, a core group of people to stream with. Like, I kind of want to stream, like, a little bit of everything. Like, multiplayer horror games, multiplayer war games, all that kind of stuff. And then have the Helldivers 2 project exclusively its own thing, away from the Kyrion channel. Oh, hang on, we'll see who this is.
Leave this. Injured on my first real mission.
Oh, he got injured on his first mission. We'll find out what's going on in a sec. Hang on. Like energy drink and beer, cola and beer, tequila and tequila and beer? I don't like the sound of that. But energy drinks and beer. We have the thing over here called Jaeger bombs, which are like Red Bull. A Red Bull and Jägermeister mixed together.
I just arrived from Deshan. Dethisum sent me. Perhaps you've heard of him? He's the consul for the town of Circamora, the Cirque. I'm here to spread the word and warn people about the Lodos Plague.
What's the Lodos Plague?
It is a terrible sickness that is ravaging the Deshan countryside. Look, I need to send word to my cousin Dandry. You can find her at the Cirque. Can you take this letter to my cousin? I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
I'll deliver you a letter.
Make sure you tell my cousin that I'm all right. If you head south, you won't be able to miss the Cirque. Tell her I'll return home as soon as I'm able.
Can you tell me anything else about this plague?
It's pretty bad. People all over the region are getting sick. And they say that the plague turns the afflicted into monsters. The town consul, Dethisum, sent me to get help and warn other settlements about the plague.
Have you found anyone to help yet?
Well, truth be told, you're the first person, other than the bandits I've run into, and the afflicted heading for the Cirque. There's a lot of them. Word of the curative has spread faster than the plague itself, as far as I can tell.
There's a cure.
That's what the Mulborn claim. They showed up at the Cirque and set up a quarantine. They're offering their curative to anyone who wants it. But Tethysum isn't convinced they're telling us the whole truth.
There is a conspiracy going on.
Bandits. They robbed me, roughed me up. But I'll live. And a few bruises won't stop me. I have a plague to warn people about. I wonder, though. One of the bandits had a Maulborn recruiting letter. I saw it sticking out of his pack as he beat me.
Tell me more about the Maulborn.
Tethysum doesn't trust them. Neither does his sister, Arona, as far as I can tell. They do appear to be too good to be true. But they claim to be able to cure anyone afflicted with the plague. That's why they set up the quarantine at the Cirque.
Adding Fritz to my import list? Yeah, Elucidator, why not? Well, the mixed beers you can buy is you don't need to mix anything yourself, from what I hear. You don't get Jaeger bombs in the store. No, you don't get Jaeger bombs in the store. You gotta go to a bar. You can still get absinthe in certain bars over here. If you know the bartender and you know them well enough, they will make it for you, even though they're not supposed to. Sorry, I have a busy work day, so I'll probably drop in and out of the stream today. Alex MQZ, it's fine, dude. Honestly, just you being here, you know, it means a lot. You know, I appreciate you letting me know, but you don't have to say, like, you don't have to justify being absent at any point. We're kind of chill like that here, dude. Wait, you can't get absinthe in the UK as is? Not that I've not seen absinthe in a UK store for years. And certain bars won't allow you to buy won't sell it, like have it on the menu, the drinks menu either. So I've never heard of the Maulborn.
Neither had I. Not until they showed up on our doorstep. They seem to be some kind of altruistic society dedicated to helping the afflicted of Morrowind. Now that I think about it, they did have an awful lot of weapons for a group of healers.
There we go. It's a conspiracy, guys. It's a conspiracy. I want to find this fucking wine guy. This wino. This wine merchant. Ooh, what's this? Glowing letter. Come for the cure. Gooners! They want us to goon for the cure. Come one, come all, come to the quarantine in the town of Sycamora, the Cirque, and receive a curative that will protect you from the Lodos plague. Noble or commoner, rich or poor, the curative is provided at no cost to you. Don't risk yourself or your loved ones. The Maulborn are ready to help you. So whether you are afflicted with the plague or healthy and showing no signs of the disease, the Maulborn curative will make sure you are protected from this dreaded plague. The great houses can't stop this plague. The tribunal has no answers, but the Maulborn have a solution. On this you have my word. Nostrum breva. It all smells a bit fishy to me, guys. I've never tried absinthe drink. Oh, I've wanted to. It's nice. It is good stuff. What? That's wild. I know several stores where I could get absinthe. Oh man, I'd love to be able to buy absinthe again. Like I said, like it could just be that like I've not really noticed it because I don't drink anymore, and I don't really go down like the alcohol aisle in stores. But sometimes I'll like have a browse just to see like funny names, because you get some really funny names, like beer names over here. Like Ginger Tosser and Wankered Raccoon. That was a funny one. You do get some funny names from time to time. Like novelty beers and stuff. And they're always fun to look out for, and if you're ever in need of like a giggle, you can just go to the alcohol aisle and find like a funny, an alcoholic drink with a funny name. There's a camp over here. Let's go and see if anyone's there. I want to fucking do a side quest. I can't find the merchant guy. It's annoying. I don't know about the importation laws regarding absinthe, but I know you're allowed to make it here. I think you're allowed to make it anywhere. I think it's like certain things legally over here you can't do. Let's do some crafting while we're here. Flank steak. Steak does sound lovely. Fishy stick? Now that sounds dirty. That animation! He whiffed it. It just stood there nodding. Okay, let's fillet some fish, shall we? Okay, what else can we create? Only fishy stick? We'll craft a couple more while we're here, why not? Okay, sell the at-home kit batches. You probably can't, like, you probably couldn't get away with, like, stuff like... Health and safety has fucked up so many things over here. Like the health and safety laws and stuff. It's honestly ridiculous. There was a story a couple years ago about a woman who sued her neighbor because her neighbor made, like, she baked a cake and the neighbor choked. Like, she gave sub to her neighbor when her neighbor came for tea, like, afternoon tea, and this woman choked on this cake, and she sued her neighbor who baked the cake. Because it was a health and safety violation, because the cake, she choked on it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Really? This poor old lady, who's like 89 or something, made a cake, baked a cake, and invited you over for afternoon tea, and you decide to sue this old lady out of her, like, a load of money? Fucking asshole. Just because of a natural occurrence, you know? You choke on cake, you cough it back up, you're fine. Don't sue a motherfucker for it. Jesus Christ. I know at one point absinthe was illegal in the US, but apparently that changed in 2007. Oh, okay. According to Google AI, absinthe is legal in the United States provided it is thurjone-free, defined as containing less than 10 ppm of thurjone, and produced without artificial ingredients. Without artificial ingredients? Jesus. American food, like the food back home, there's so much artificial shit in it. I'm surprised that's even a thing. The 95-year ban was lifted in 2007, allowing for the legal production and sale of the authentic wormwood-based absinthe. Oh, that's interesting. Lucy and Wolf, there is a liquor here that would be called fucking if you translated it. Like, there is a type of bread in Finland, I think, and the brand is called, it's called Juicy Pussy, but it's like JWSSI, and I was like, what? That's funny. I have no idea what the fuck thujone is. No, neither do I. I've never heard of it. We gotta find this wine merchant. 'Cause so far, we're an hour into the stream, and I've just killed a bunch of stuff and collected some resources. And I, like, started a quest. We've not actually done one from complete to completion. It's fucking Vanguard duelists. Gold! I've got lots of gold! Well, not lots of gold. There's only 12. 12 gold coins. Oh, chocolate coins. Was the cake made with Pokemon cookies? Pokemon cookies. I don't know, that would be pretty funny though. Oh, talking of Pokemon, actually, that reminds me. Elucidator. Shaggins messaged me after the last time I streamed ESO. And he said to me, because he dipped out like halfway through, and I can't remember what he said he was doing, but he had to dip out halfway through, and he watched the rest of it on the VOD, and he said to me, he goes, "What on earth was Elucidator talking about?" When he said that Tenchi reminded him of Pokemon. Like, what the fuck? He laughed. He thought it was funny, but at the same time, he was just like, I don't see it. What the hell are you talking about? Ooh! Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's dance, you magic pushing bastard. Oh, that was fucking easy. Finds wine merchant, finds them on the ground, dead from drinking too much absinthe. I still stand by that about Tenchi, by the way. Oh, I completely disagree. So does Shaggins. Oh shit. Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me, you flew me out to places I've never been. So now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Oh, oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Ow, ow, trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, I know it's Taylor Swift, guys. I know. I'm not a secret Swiftie. I want to clarify, okay? But that song, okay, for some reason it came up on a playlist earlier. I had like music on randomly on YouTube earlier on, and that came up randomly on the playlist, and I sat there listening to it, and I had no idea it was a Taylor Swift song until I looked, and I was sitting there, I was like, oh man, this is actually kind of relatable. Like the lyrics, you know, I was just like, kind of reminds me of my ex a lot, you know, in a lot of ways. And I was like, who wrote this? Who was this singing? And I was like, that's fucking Taylor Swift, really? Also, I watched more Tenchi to get more of an idea of her personality. Yeah, she is a typical 20-something Zoomer. Typical 20-something Zoomer. Come on, bro. Don't do me dirty like that. Like, I'm a Zoomer. Like, I am a Zoomer. Like, I was born in '97, so that technically makes me a Zoomer, sadly. I'm one of the based, less cringed Zoomers, though. I'm also telling you now, she is highly likely a leftist. Shagan's matchmaking might be off. You're not PC, so that won't work, bro. I don't know, like, do you think she doesn't really talk politics, not that I've seen. And she'll tell her audience to suck her dick and shit like that, so I very much doubt she's a leftist if she can hold her own in that sense, but I don't know, you might be right. I think Shaggins is just like, I don't know, trying to make me feel better by trying to like, hey, you should try and get together with this person. She doesn't even know I exist, so. I also didn't know she was British. I see why Shaggins and you know about her. Yeah, she's, there's a weird thing, like, a lot of British streamers are, like, weirdly, like, they kind of just... You stream and you live in the UK, you get broadcast and, like, recommended to people who live in Britain. I think the only reason why a lot of people in my audience are American, it's because, like, of the streamers I watch and Shaggins being here, there, and everywhere online, so... Hey, Miss Pandora, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello. How am I? I'm doing okay. I took a bit of a break. My mental health is getting a bit gnarly, so I had to take a little bit of a break, which turned into a 9-day break. And I'm coming back with a new schedule, so I just thought this week I'll stream a couple times, get back into it, but start the proper schedule in on Sunday, 1st of March. How are you doing, Miss Pandora? How are you? Oh damn, I'm sorry. You okay now? Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. It was just a lot of stuff creeping back up to the surface. I was streaming a lot to try and as a coping mechanism, and it was becoming a little bit unhealthy, and I thought I need to sort of take a step back, tackle what's going on, and as best I can, and then come back to it and not burn myself out. Where is this wine merchant? I'm getting annoyed trying to find this fucker. But I'm doing okay now. I'm doing a lot better. How are you, Miss Pandora? Lucia, well, if Taylor Swift is kind of known for making songs about breakups, there was a joke she would get with another musician, I forgot the name, that also is known to make up songs about breakups he's been through, so they would both get both sides of the story. Like, I knew that was kind of like a meme, but I'd never really listened to any of Taylor Swift's music until that song came on, and I didn't realize who it was, and I looked after it, was like, oh, Taylor Swift wrote that, holy shit. Low-key banger, though, I gotta say. As cringe as that might sound. Where are we? Where was I? Elucidator. Saying some edgy things, being spunky doesn't mean she won't bend to the woke mob. Well, that's true. If the pressure comes on, I've seen enough people to pick up on their political vibe, even if they don't outright state it. I'm usually right. Okay, Elucidator, your radar is going off. I'll have to keep an eye on that thing. On that side of things. Dude, it's never going to happen anyway. I think it's Shaggins just trying to boost my confidence and stuff like that, which I appreciate, but, you know. Miss Pandora, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm a message away, okay? I know what it's like. I too suffer mental health, but I'm a good listener. Oh, thank you. And I have been meaning to reply to your message on Discord. I just, when I took a step back, I take a step back from everything online. I don't, I find it difficult being online if I'm in a bad headspace, because that's how I met my ex online and stuff like that, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm okay, thank you. Tired, not been sleeping well, but I'm surviving. Oh no! I hope your sleeping improves, because like I know what it's like to have sleep issues from various different things, so I understand what it's like, and I hope things turn around for you. Surviving though, yeah, I think everyone's just surviving right now. Nobody's really thriving. Well, in terms of real people, anyway. Shaggins is a good lad. Yeah, Shaggins is a good lad.
Can't quit now.
Who are you?
Stay awake, Taffy.
I want to find this. I'm gonna come back to her. I want to find this wine merchant, though. Where the fuck is he? That's the problem. He's around here somewhere. I gotta try and remember where the goblins were, because he was near the goblins, if I remember rightly. I gotta go find the silk weaver goblin people. Silk web goblins, because the goblins that have the spiders, I can't remember where they are now. Honestly, you're good. I was like, I hope he's okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I had somebody I play Helldivers 2 with off stream, although he has been on a couple of my Helldivers 2 streams, and he was like, yeah, he said I have been worried about you actually, because like you've not been on, and I was just like, oh dude, and then he turned around and shot me in game. Yeah, I'm not gonna say actually what I was about to say. I'll keep my mouth shut about that, actually, because it's just like this inside joke between me and him. But I'm doing okay. I invited you to my server too, but when you're ready. Yeah, I did see the invite. I do apologize. Like I have this awful habit now of like opening messages from people, reading them, and then like forgetting to reply for like a few days. I'm turning into Kershey. Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Yeah, he turned around and shot me. It was funny though. I was just like, "Aw," and he just shot me. I was like, "Why did you shoot me?" He was like, "You know exactly why I shot you." I'm like, "What?" He's just like, "You know exactly why." You said, "Aw," implying that I care about you. Of course, we laughed about it, but yeah. Next, he's gonna start saying, "Manya, Munya." I don't really have like a catchphrase thing. I suppose "savaged" is like a catchphrase of mine, and "ew ew," although that's not really like exclusive to me. So. I do need to come up with like a word or a noise that I make though, because everyone seems to have one these days. Everyone seems to have some kind of gimmick like that. I've just done a loop. I can't find this fucking wine merchant anywhere. Where is the wino? I mean, I'm glad it wasn't real life. I'd have to bring the big guns. Haha, I'm kidding. Yeah, he wouldn't shoot me in real life. This guy. I know that much. He's really not the type to shoot somebody over a joke. Anyway, so many people say ooh ooh. I know. Yeah, I was joking. Like, I need to come up with a noise though. A noise or a sound or a word I say in a particular way to kind of be part of the brand, I suppose.
Oh, you startled me.
Ugh, you startled me. I'm not in the right area. What the fuck? Where's this wine guy? I'm gonna stick to walking on the road and on the path, because that way we're probably gonna find the guy that way. I just gotta wander around right now. On the road. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. A lot my love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I like a little bit of Willie Nelson from time to time, not gonna lie. Honestly, don't apologize. Mental health is very difficult at times. Mine can be. I can't spell lol hashtag big guns. Yeah, like, mental health is, it's a crazy ride. And you'll start hiccuping and yelling help like Hershey. Next, rather. Like, I do wonder how different I'm going to be on, like, the Yap streams compared to how I am when I'm on a gaming stream. I do wonder if there's going to be much of a difference. Like, I might rant a bit more on a Yap stream, possibly. Who's this guy?
Please, can you help?
Hello there!
Stars above. Finally, someone with a bit of sense to them. Please, traveler, help out a fair trader, aye?
He's got very, very blue eyes. It's weird. Like, the tone of his skin, the hair, and the eyes, it's all a bit weird.
Bloody Argonians, that's what happened. A gang of mad lizards hissing and spitting their crazy chants. They stole every flask of my stock and fled up to the cave on the hill. I'm a brave mer. I'll walk the ashlands. But I'm not suicidal.
The way he said, bloody Argonians. It reminds me of this character's voice that Shaggins used to do. He used to do this character he created called the Posh Idiot. And he used to have a similar sounding voice. Bloody Argonians. How can I help?
How do you think? I'm a respected trader with the Darkvale Trading Costa, one of the largest importers and exporters in the Southern Isles. Get those potions back, and I'll make it worth your while.
So you're a drug dealer, basically.
Don't worry about me. I'll be waiting here with these rented guar, my carts, and the stench of decomposing guards. No rush.
I'm helping you, you asshole. Don't be shitty. What is the Darkvale Trading Coster?
One of the largest merchant concerns in the Aldmeri Dominion. The Costa runs trade out of the Isle of Auridorn. I was sent here by my masters to secure a compact with the Dark Elven House Drez. Things have not gone according to plan.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
The city of Kragenmoor. The head of House Drez sent the master traders of Skywatch a missive indicating his interest in commerce. And thus, ever the faithful servant, I am here.
Alright, we were at Kragenmoor last time I streamed this. It's a bit of a shithole, dude, because of the war that's going on, but alright. Can you tell me more about the attack?
I'm not sure what to tell you. When the beasts struck our little convoy, I hid beneath the cart. I only came out once they'd gone.
Pussy.
I hired these guards to keep me safe, but, well, I find myself wishing I'd contracted a higher class of sellsword.
Yeah, the benefit of hindsight and all that, dude. Hindsight's a bit of a bitch. Alright, so we're on... Retrieve Kaelorn's potions. Is that what... Oh. Your inventory is full. I hope that... I can't remember if that's going to, having a full inventory, is that going to impact my ability to do the quest? I can't remember. Sheogorath's tongue discovered. Tongue. What is it? There's a type of meal that you can have that's like tongue. Is it ox tongue? Something like that. Something weird. Like the idea of drinking a tongue, to me, is very strange. Drinking a tongue, eating a tongue, rather, is very, very strange to me, for some reason. And we go into the delve. Let's get on with this, shall we? Chalamet! Timothy Chalamet! Alright. So I'm looking soul gem. Oh, I can't. It's full. My inventory is full. I'm so used to my other character who has a much bigger inventory. Then again, he's like a level 300 something or other. So, Cheeses of Tamriel. I'm sorry, I gotta read this, chat. It's about cheese, and I like cheese. Cheeses of Tamriel by Master Chef Gilbard Larocque. If you are like me, the very word cheese stirs you. Oh, yes, it does. It does indeed. It stirs my loins. Oh, I do love a cheese. I do. Maybe you recall meals shared with friends and family and friends, favorite dishes in the cold of winter, or a simple snack in the shade of a tree while traveling. Baby Bell! I haven't had Baby Bell in ages, but a Baby Bell on the road when you're out and about, that's always good.
The dry-skinned fool saw me taking Daril, so I gave him some. It's poison to their kind.
Okay, there's an Argonian talking somewhere. I am here to tell you how much more there is to cheese than you ever realized. Join me on a journey across Tamriel and discover a breadth of culinary experience you've never imagined. Let's start simple. Eater cheese, popular in Skyrim, is eaten by the Nords alongside hearty spit-roasted meats. They do not share the refined approach to cuisine that we Bretons take. Oh, he's a Breton. Ugh. But I have discovered the Eater's rich, earthy flavor and creamy texture are quite conducive to sauces. Is that the right word there? Conducive? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Try it with poultry dishes or paired with young colloquiva. Why am I'm just thinking of Boogie 2988 now when he had his when CoffeeZilla exposed him. Boogie was going screaming about it's a colloquialism. It's a colloquialism! It's a colloquialism! Bretons are essentially the French. Oh, is that why I hate them? Is my British side, like, my British side and my natural hatred for the French I have because I'm half British, is that why I hate the Bretons, do you think? I'm joking. I'm joking. For anybody that watches that is French, I'm joking, by the way. I don't hate the French. I just hate your cuisine, because you, like, eat frogs' legs and snails, and that's disgusting. You do make banger pastries, though, to be fair. For a more exotic taste of Skyrim, you must seek out cheese made from the milk of mammoths. Do mammoths make milk? That's news to me. Because, like, elephants don't. I know this is a fantasy world, but still, you'd think it would be a bit more closely tied to real life. Anyway, only the truly brave, can obtain it from the giants who craft it. Oh, that's what they are. Oh, I know what they're talking about now. I can visualize it in my head. Yes, giants. Who did you think could milk a mammoth? But its restorative potential and robust flavor make it well worth a bit of a risk. I've heard it called an acquired taste, but you'll be amazed at how it completes a hearty stew. As a student of Breton culinary tradition, I cannot rightly count it... Pardon me. Count it among true cheeses, but Scuttle bears mention for the adventurous. This delicious treat is crafted, don't bulk, the flesh of beetles native to Morrowind. Do not let its composition or greasy texture turn you away, for its peppery complex richness is loved by the Dark Elves for good reason. Talking about this cheese is just making me hungry for pizza. For an energizing snack, you must try Elsewhere fondue. Of course, the cat people make fondue. There are countless variants of this dish, but the basics are always the same: a good cheese, strong stock, and of course moon sugar. Moon sugar. Moon sugar! From Elsewhere. Khajiit have moon sugar for sale if you have the coin. Keep your pot on a low flame and be careful not to overdo the ale. The best part is experimenting to find your favorite combination of ingredients and dipping foods. My advice, try adding a different herb every time. Elephants do produce milk, so it would be fair to assume a mammoth would too. I had no idea that elephants produced milk. I had no idea that that was a thing. So I've learned something. Who says my streams can't be educational from time to time? Another rare treat should... I've jumped a whole section there. On the subject of melting, the Red Guards craft the cheese with an unusual quirk. They keep the secrets of its culturing process close to heart, but love to surprise foreign guests by serving it. It is known as shrinking cheese. When it is melted to a certain point, it actually lets loose a jarring scream. Oh, shrieking cheese, not shrinking. Fucking hell, carry on. You have glasses. You're supposed to read this shit properly, dude. It lets loose a jarring scream. In a common dish, small blocks of the cheese are added atop spicy meat. As it cooks in an open pot, when it shrieks, it's ready. Another rare treat, should you ever be fortunate enough to find it, is the legendarily aromatic Olroy cheese. To give you the slightest idea of how wonderful this cheese is, I do not exaggerate when I say scent of it alone was worth the many false leads and months of traipsing across southern Cyrodiil in search of it. Look at all these cheeses in wheels, wedges, and slices, so many, and it's only the beginning. There are even more cheeses out there waiting for you. Even if you can't make long journeys in search of the delicious creations, I hope that reading about them encourages you to try as many cheeses as you can find. Dude, Britain, we have a lot of cheeses over here in the UK, and I love it, because I do love cheese. I'm pretty sure it's like the half English part of me that has a love for cheese. Because my god, like, Wensleydale cheese, oh, that is some lovely cheese. Move to flank. Why did I sound French? And I said that. No, j'ai no droit, no pour. My stupid little English croissant. every female mammal produces milk. Oh, well, it would make sense. Butter, cheese, and sausage, milk, and honey, and baby's breath, knotted sheep's guts all filled up with blood, lashing rain, and birthing screams. Who are you to say that Frog wasn't serious? He seemed damn serious to me. Next time I won't be so kind. Kinesia? That sounded like some really bad poetry to me, chat. I'm wondering if, like, my first Elder Scrolls stream, like, live, online, the ESO stream I did earlier this week, I'm wondering if that was a bit of a fluke at how many views that got. Then again, it is a Friday, so... But I really only came on to do this tonight because I wanted to make up for not streaming on Wednesday and Thursday like I was planning to. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. It's Saturday. But Sunday, the new streaming schedule starts, so I really need to figure out what time I'm gonna start streaming at on the regular. It's like the one thing I've not really been able to nail down. Like, I don't want to stream at like a time when I'm stuck. I'm stuck behind that. Oh, there we go. Like, I don't want to stream at a time where I'm like gonna be clashing with too many people that like I know, because I share a lot of audience. A lot of my audience I share with other small streamers like Dutch and Nyanus, of course. So I want to be careful. Like on Wednesdays, I'm planning on streaming a lot earlier than I normally have streamed, because I want to be able to catch on the Fringe, and I don't want to clash with Gundo, of course. Mainly because I want to watch on the Fringe, because I do love that show. It's a lot of fun. I have a laugh. It's good fun. Wahoo! Yeah, so Sunday I will be back. I just remembered I'm supposed to be looking for that guy's potions, so... Right there in that chamber up there somewhere, so I've gotta go up the stairs there, I think. Have I? Yeah. I gotta get up there. There's a chest up there, too. I want to bury my face in it and go... Yeah, I'll be sure not to stream Sunday, or maybe then I can raid you. Well, oh, if you're gonna stream Sunday, stream Sunday. Like, I don't want to take, like, streaming time away from people. Like, I don't know what time of the day I'm gonna stream. Like, ideally, I want to stream at the same time, like, most days, so I got that consistency there. Because like, consistency is really important, so... that was some scuffed fighting right there from me. But there again, I am a scuffed game player, so it should be expected. I do miss being the Dragon Knight class, because that has some really useful magic abilities. Alright, there's the Sky Shard. Discovering a taste for madness. That's my taste in women. Generally speaking, that's madness, really. I normally stream about 8-ish. Today will be a bit later, but it happens. Yeah. Like Sundays, like I'm probably gonna aim to stream a bit earlier than 8-ish on a Sunday. As on Sundays, I sometimes go hang out with my dad and my little brother, so
Circle around.
it would be easier if I can stream earlier in the day on a Sunday. So I don't have to, like, not stream if I go and hang out with my dad and my little brother, but we'll just have to see what goes on, see what happens. Dragon Knight, yeah, Lucian, Dragon Knight is a class, in the game. So you got several classes in the game. You got Sorcerer for magic users. You got Night Blades, which are like magic assassins. Dragon Knights are, well, dragon-themed knights. They've got a lot of like fire-based abilities, that kind of thing. Wait, you're in the UK, aren't you? Yeah, I'm in the UK. Really wish I wasn't. So I can go by UK times? Yeah, go by UK times, yeah. Like, I'm pretty good with, like, time zones and stuff like that. Here we go. Okay, alright, that's awesome. That didn't, having a full inventory did not affect my ability to do the quest. That's cool. Oh, you bitch! I'm the shocker. I shocked you. Woo! I don't blame you in the slightest. What, wanting to leave the UK? Of course I want to leave. Like, even though America, like, back home, it's like chaos over there right now. I'd much rather be over there. You know, I look at a lot of what's happening. And I kind of sit there and I think I kind of think sometimes back home it's like they're losing the plot. Like they're falling so hard. Like I've got somebody I know back in the States, they're like, they're convinced that back home's gonna be there's gonna be a second civil war. And I don't know if there will be, but like I can understand why she thinks that. I just killed a rat for some fucking reason. Assassin beetle? Really? An assassin beetle? Yeah, I want to get out of the UK. I want to go back home. Better than kill a spider. Yeah, like naming convention wise, I suppose. Yeah, I want to get back home. I just after, I mean, like, even just like getting away from like the county I live in, like moving away to a different area of the UK would be good. But, like, ideally, I'd love to be able to just leave, go home to the States. Yeah, I'm calling in my Atronarch to help. Oh, I got out the, Winged Twilight, too. That's awesome. We'll be waiting, for me to come home to the States. Dude, honestly, like, if I could get back over there, I would. Oh, there's that chest I was looking for. What the hell's attacking? Oh, they got an archer, really? I'm gonna have to go kill all these bitches now, and then walk all the way back through there to get back to the chest. Although they're probably gonna respawn by the time I get there, so I might as well not. You know, if I could get back to the States, man, I wouldn't have fucking heartbeat. Like, I wanna experience, like, dating another American, because I've never done it, so, like, that's not the only reason why I want to go home, but, like, you know, I based on what I've heard and what Gundo talks about, it seems like, you know, bad women are everywhere, so... I don't know what it is, man, but like the last two girlfriends I've had, they've just been nasty people. I hate it. Kind of wish, actually, sometimes, like lately, I've been finding myself wishing I was like Lucian, that I swung both ways. Because I've been thinking lately, I'm just like, you know, I've never seen, like, unhappy dudes that are in a relationship, you know. I've seen a lot of unhappy lesbians. I've seen a lot of unhappy straight couples, but I've never seen like a genuinely unhappy couple of like dudes that are together, whether they're gay or bi. So I'm just like, God, why have I got to be attracted to just one gender? Why couldn't I have been attracted to both? That would have been, yeah, that would have been better, I think. I say that, knowing my luck, I'd probably end up picking bad guys too, so maybe it's for the best I'd stick with the women. Wants that freedom? Oh, I do. But this friend of mine who, back home, who, is convinced that the states that are gonna fall into another civil war back home, she wants out. She wants to come to the UK. And I'm like, why? It's terrible here. You say that, but it would be hard to date in today's age if I did. How do you be, Lucian? Like, I thought it would be a lot easier for a dude to date other dudes now. Like, I know you've been with your boyfriend for like 10 years, but like, I'd assume it'd still be a lot easier, because, you know, the progression that was made for, like, you know, the gay rights movement and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, like, I imagine there would be concerns because of, like, you know, you don't want to be with somebody that's, like, overly political about it, you know, that makes their sexuality their entire personality. That would be a, you know, something to always be kind of concerned about, I suppose. The rat noise. The Civil War is not going to happen here. I mean, what do you think, like, modern Americans are a bit like the modern Brits, too pussy to actually do anything about what's going on? But that's something like Shaggins said to me. Because I said to Shaggins, I said, do you think, like, the UK is gonna, like, there's gonna be a, like, a fight back? Do you think that we're, you know, gonna go to civil war? And Shaggins looked me dead in the face and he went, absolutely fucking not. Like, what you mean? He goes, the UK, we've got that stiff upper lip we like to play on, but the UK now, it's too fucking soft. And like, how so? He goes, we've lived in, like, such a plentiful time where there's been no real hardship. Everyone can talk the talk, no one wants to walk the walk. And I thought about it, and I'm like, dude, you're right, because the amount of guys I see online, you know, like, in Britain, like, ranting and raving about how we need to take the country back and all of those, that people from that crowd. And it's like, okay, you're saying all of this, but why aren't you putting your money where your mouth is and actually doing anything about it? You know? You're just talking it. You know, put your money where your mouth is. If you're gonna put on the pants, you know, go out in public and wear it, you know? Don't just, you know, talk the talk, you know? I mean, more the way I would look is not exactly the easy route. Oh, you mean like how you would, look for someone to date? Is that what you mean, Lucian? I mean, I would assume that, you know, like if you were single, you'd do what a lot of single guys do now. Like, if they like guys go on Grindr. Is it Grindr? Like the gay Tinder?
Spread out. Man out. But that does not seem to
Yeah, Grindr's the gay Tinder. That's like... Well, I mean, that's where I would, you know, if I was actually into that, you know, into dudes too, that's where I'd be going. Like Tinder, man. Tinder sucks. Because I've been on there recently, like, looking, and the standards that women have, man. Like, the audacity is insane. For a civil war to happen, there would basically need to be bread lines everywhere. Everyone left or right would need to lose all our creature comforts and be in poverty to spur that kind of movement. Exactly, that's what Shaggins was basically saying over here. Although, to be perfectly honest, Shaggins doesn't think the British have got it in them anymore to actually do that. And he's not afraid to say it, too. He'll say it online. He'll say it to people's faces. I do worry about him sometimes. I'm like, dude, you're going to say that to the wrong person one day and they're going to punch you in the face. And he looked at me and he went, I hope they punch me hard enough that it's one of those one-hit kills and they just kill me with that punch. I'm just like, dude, come on. Don't go down that route, please. I would not go on Grindr that's mostly used for hookups. Oh. Like, I've been told that's basically what Tinder's for now. Like, apparently no one has a long-term meaningful relationship on Tinder. It's mainly for hookups and situationships, apparently. But I'm like, really? Based on a lot of the bios of women I've seen on Tinder, they're, it sounds like they want relationships to me. Unless that's just how they reel you in as a guy, I suppose. I don't know. Although we are in a culture war and are the most divided in modern times, it ain't enough to start a civil war. Yeah, that's true. Shaggins would pay a mofo back tenfold if they try to punch him. Yeah, Shaggins would, I don't know, man. Like, if Shaggins were to get into a fight, I do have this worrying suspicion that he wouldn't fight back. He would just hope that they would just beat him to a pulp and he died. I think he's at that point now where he's just like, I don't really care if I live or die. You know? I mean, we're both nearly 30. We're both 29 this year, Shaggins and I, and I've just, like, streaming has been great for me. It's given me something to, like, actually give me, like, a new lease of life. But with Shaggins, he doesn't really have anything like that. To be perfectly honest, I think Shaggins, I think he has given up, really. Not gonna lie to you. He won't say it, because yeah, if he says it, like, if he tells people that he's given up, like, people are gonna bother the shit out of him about it, and he just wants to be left alone by most people, so it's like he won't say anything. But I honestly believe he's given up on everything, to be perfectly honest. Like, he started smoking again. I've really gone far in. I completed the quest up to this point. I could just leave. I don't have to fight my way through this, but here I am. Yeah, Tinder's also mostly used for hookups. Well, that, like, the women that use it need to stop making out that they want long-term relationships then. Because I see a lot of that on there. And I'm just like, okay, but then, like, you... Well, another thing as well, you look like me, really. Like, this is another thing the internet has done, is that it's given people an overinflated view of themselves and what they think their worth is in terms of like attractiveness. Not in the sense that they're not like they think they're attractive and they're not, or like their standards of other people's attractiveness, you know? Like, you see a lot of, like, really mid women thinking that they deserve, like, they're only out there exclusively attracted to dudes with abs and with, like, chiseled jaw lines and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, no, those dudes are not gonna go with you, okay? Like, I don't like to rate women out of 10, but, like, for the sake of argument and the point I'm trying to make, I'll use that terminology. But when you're like a woman and you're a 3, you should not be exclusively wanting to date dudes that have got, like, you know, that are, you know, the hot, stereotypically hot guys, you know? Because it's just not going to work out for you. They're not going to be interested in you. They know that. The guys know that. They know they could do better. So, you know, that's what they're going to do. I do it the old-fashioned way and pick up a hobby where I would meet other people and become friends that way, and if it turns out there is more, then so be it. I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it. Problem is, though, is like hobbies cost money now. Very few hobbies are free, and a lot of the free ones are people like... I love hiking, right? But a lot of the hiking groups around here, like where I am, there are people in their 40s and 50s. It's like, no, I want to get married and have a family. I'm not going to be able to have a family with someone in their 40s. With a woman in her 40s? Of course not. Not only that, but what would we even talk about, you know? Like, I need to be with someone that's in their 20s. Early, mid, late 20s. Early, very early 30s. I'm going in a circle right now. I need to get out of this fucking dell. I'll kill these fucking spider beetles, catch up with the chat, and actually plop my way out of this shithole. Make this go quicker. Gassed up mids, as Gundo would say. Yeah. Hypergamy, modern feminism is a plague on current-day women. Well, I don't think it's necessarily feminism as a whole. I think it's more this, like, third wave stuff. And the intersectional feminism, definitely, that's definitely had a negative impact on Zoomer women and millennial women. That's for fucking sure. Sadly, though, even for mid and ugly women, there will always be simps that let these women drain them. Yeah, that's true. Like, a really good friend of mine said to me, I don't want to fight my way out of this, I just want to get out of here now. A friend of mine said to me, he said, dude, I don't know why you're still caught up over your ex. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, she's, you know, she was mid, you could do so much better. You could do so much better in terms of looks. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not all about looks for me. I said, it is, but it isn't. Like, looks are important, of course, for a lot of different reasons. But I'm like, dude, like, for me, there was a connection there. And, like, I know that it was all trauma bonding, and it was all manipulated on her part on purpose to get me to become codependent and all that stuff, right? I get it. But, you know, for me, as long as I find them attractive, like, I'm not, like, I like what I like in terms of how a woman looks physically. Like, if I, like, I don't really conform to the stereotypes, you know? Like, a lot of people like Sydney Sweeney. A lot of people think Sydney Sweeney's hot. I don't. I think she's mid as fuck. to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe it's the fact that she's like she's a big boobed lady and I'm not into big boobs. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but like I probably wouldn't even like go there if she threw herself at me, to tell you the truth. Well, I mean, stuff like pen and paper, where you could do it in a store for free. Yeah, that's true. But like, a friend of mine who I'm getting back into playing D&D with on the regular, he said to me, he said, dude, go and join like a Magic the Gathering card club game or something. And I'm like, dude, you know exactly what I'm about to say. He said, what? I said, a lot of the women that play those kind of games are not the women that you're generally attracted to, for various different reasons. Whether it be a physical thing or their personality sucks. Yeah, like, I'm 29 in March, right? I'm too long in the tooth now to be dating casually. Like, I just want to find my person, settle down, have a family, and live, grow old together, you know? That's all I want to do. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm 29 in March. That's actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. That's actually fucking scary. If the personality fits, the looks are less important. Exactly. Exactly, Lucian. Women do not have to work hard to get male attention. Men, even attractive ones, have to work for... Well, that's true, yeah. Absolutely. Like, look at how many, like... women streamers there are who are not entertaining in any way. Yeah, like Amaranth and Pokimane, you know. Not talented at all at what they do. But yet they're millionaires, you know?
Do you have my goods?
Yes, I do. I have your goods, here you go.
By the hoary hosts of Oriel, thank you. If I'd arrived in Kraganmore empty-handed, I don't think it would have gone well for me. Go with the thanks of this humble trader and his masters in the Darkvale Trading Costa.
Complete quest, there we go. Well, we finally got to do a side quest, chat. We finally got there. Care if a chick like Sydney Sweeney came up to you, you're definitely smashing it minimum. Stop capping, lol. Honestly, dude, if I was like in the middle of another 5-year dry spell, I probably would. But like, you know, if I was out there sleeping casually with women on the regular again, probably not. Not saying you'll go out of your way for a Sweeney, but those fun bags will be tempting on a lonely Saturday night. At this point for me, man, loneliness is an old friend. Well, I say that, right? I'm not actually, like, lonely. I have, like, friends and people I hang out with. I'm just at that age where I want someone to come home to, you know? And just have that one person. Let me tell you, being over 30, the big 3-0 ain't so bad. But you're not me, though, Lucian. That's the thing. Same goes for you, Elucidator. You don't have that, For me, it's like... I don't know. Like there's a ticking clock inside my head, basically. It's like if you get to this age and you don't have this done, you're too damn late. But let's not get depressy Bessies, shall we? We will not become depressed Betties. Let's try and have some fun. My dumb jokes aside, I feel you, dude. I have faith that you'll find her. Oh, cheers, man. Thanks, dude. I'm glad someone's got faith in that, because I certainly fucking don't. Honestly, I think part of me is afraid to open up my heart again. After the last 2 times in a row I did, I got hurt. And the last time was worse than the first one. But anyway, there we go. No more depressy Bessie shit. You ever drank tequila before? Yes. Tequila is one of the few spirits I like to drink when I used to drink. And over here in the UK, there's a saying, man, that's 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. Because a lot of people, they have 3 shots of tequila and that's it, they're out. I used to amaze the bar staff at this rock metal bar that's no longer a rock and metal bar that Shaggins and I used to go to back in the day. And we'd go in there and someone would be like, let's do tequila shots. So we'd get shots in, right? People would be buying in rounds of shots. And people would be like, hey, oh, like, people would be like, okay, I'm only doing 2. I don't want to overdo it. Me and Shaggins and a guy we used to hang out with, a guy there called Nick, right? With the 3 of us, we'd be stood there at the bar, like 7 tequila shots in and still being able to walk in a straight line. And the bar staff were like, you guys are insane. You're 18 years old. You should not be able to drink like this. I do love that, though. Like, I talk to friends I have back home in the States, and they're like, wait a minute, you were drinking at 18? I'm like, yeah, that's the legal age you can drink over here. And they're like, we can't drink until we're 21, legally speaking. And I'm like, ha ha. The UK does have a very terrible drinking culture, though. Like, me and Shaggins, we were going out and, like, getting drunk at 12 years old, going to house parties and stuff. I'm sure you'll drink some always Spanish tequila. Dude, for me, when it came to tequila, I didn't care where it was from, as long as it was tequila. Meant to say authentic, dumb type. Oh, okay. Oh, I leveled up. You just need to make... Oh, Lucian, sorry. You just need time, and being hurt makes it harder. Dude. My inventory is full. Oh god. The level of pain my ex put me through is like... pain in that regard I've never felt before. And I thought the first really bad ex I had was bad. The first abusive one was bad. My god. I would rather be with her again, the first really bad ex who was abusive. I'd rather be with her again for the rest of my life than be with the last ex I had. Like, that should tell you how bad, like, the most recent ex was. Okay, what can I get rid of? No. Coffee, awesome. Material. I got food. I should be like eating the food that I've got in here. That'll bump down the numbers a bit. I love that when people underestimate my ability to drink. I had some amusing results. Oh yeah, you Germans, you guys can drink a hell of a lot. I was talking to this German girl on Discord for a while, and she was really forward. She was just like, we were talking to the point where we kind of like sent pictures of ourselves to each other. Not nudes, alright? Just like selfies on occasion, that kind of thing. And she was like, what the fuck, you're pretty. She called me pretty, which was nice. But she was just like, she was really forward. She was just like, dude, I'd sit on your face. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. But yeah, she was just like, we had a conversation about booze and drinking booze and stuff like that. And she was like, I was like, I'm surprised you guys could drink that much over there. She goes, dude, I'm German, don't forget. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, Big Bad Lucia drinking fools under the table. I respect that. If I ever start drinking again, and like there's ever like a Nyakuza meetup or something in Europe, we should all go for a few drinks. That'll be fun. The thing is, while I'm German, I'm mixed, so if you saw me, you likely wouldn't think I'm German. Oh yeah, that's true. But that's a weird thing though, don't you think? Like how somebody... Like when somebody says they're from a European country, you automatically assume they're white. Like it makes sense, but at the same time, it's kind of strange. Because like you'd think that by now, like with how multicultural the world is, for the most part, you'd think people would have abandoned that assumption. Well, I can get rid of you guys. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. No. Get rid of you too. Alright, here we go. You know, we'll put one in health, put one in magicka too. Ooh! How dare you! I'm trying to do my level up routine, motherfucker. Where was I? Oh yeah, here we go. Shagan said to me, he said, dude, what you really need to find is you need to find yourself a girlfriend that's a streamer too. So because that way you both kind of know, like, he said even though you don't really do it for a living, he said, you know, if it becomes like a job for you, it would be much easier for like you, like, for you both if you both do it, because you both understand the complexities of it, that kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, but dude, most streamer chicks are not gonna be interested in me, so even if I hit the big time. Well, one thing I will say, like, if I met somebody, met a woman, and she was just like, oh yeah, let's get together, we got together, and then we ended up having a family and shit, you'd never see me again. I'd be gone. I'd be off in the sunset, living my best life. And then I would like, oh yeah, I gotta tell people where I am, what's happening, and then I'll just be like, oh, Shaggins will do it. So then everyone will get a message randomly from Shaggins, just like, yeah, by the way, Kyrie went and had kids, so that's why he's just disappeared off the face of the earth. No, I wouldn't just disappear. Like I've always said, like if I ever quit streaming, whether I'm still doing it as a hobby or if I do it for a living or whatever, I'm not gonna just silently disappear. I would always leave. I would put out a video or something, at the very least. I mean, fair, starting your own family is a valid reason to dip. Yeah, you know, like, if I'd already had kids, I wouldn't be doing this as a hobby, because I'd be working as many jobs as I could possibly get in order to make sure my kids were provided for. I don't want to talk to you. So, like, you know, like if I did this as a living and I was making bank, like Hassan Piker levels of money, I'd probably still do it. Unless, of course, like, I had the amount of money that he has, like what is it, Moist Critical? He, like, demonetized his channels and stuff after, like, making $49 million or something. Like, if I had that amount of money in the bank, I would have quit anyway.
No,
because I just didn't...
not Covenant.
Do I want to get into whatever quest? I don't know. We'll just wander around a bit more, see what happens. Let's wander across the other side of the map in this zone, and we'll find it. We'll find that wine. I'm determined to find the wine guy. But like, if I had like Moist Critical's money, like I would have like quit the monetization stuff. At the very least, at that point. And I probably wouldn't be, like, streaming on the regular. It'd probably be, like, streaming a couple times a month as a hobby. Because I'd be out there enjoying all that money. The life that that kind of money can afford you. I don't have the Thieves Guild thing, so I always forget that. I find a, like, treasure trove that belongs to a thief that the thieves put there, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, oh hang on, I can't get in there. I don't have the Thieves Guild thing thing, quest line, skill line, so I can't use it. Which kind of sucks, but there we go. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, what software do you use to dual stream? So I use Lightstream, which, because I stream directly from my Xbox console, and you can do that directly to Twitch. You don't need any third-party software for that. It gives you the most basic Twitch streaming setup, but you don't need like third-party stuff. But I wanted to stream to YouTube, so I was like, okay, well, what can I use? And I could either use Lightstream, which is what I use, or Streamlabs, because you can get Streamlabs console. I've never used it. I don't know if it works or how well it works, because I tried to set it up and it just wasn't having it, so... But Lightstream was like, yeah, this works, and I got to grips with it, so I'm just sticking with it, so... But you can stream to other places on Lightstream too. Like, there's an option to stream to Kick. So I'm going to set up a Kick channel at some point. I keep meaning to, but then I keep meaning to set up like an Instagram for all of this and stuff as well, so. Yeah, so Lightstream is what I use to be able to dual stream. And, like I said, there is a console version of Streamlabs, which gives you, like, the thing is with Streamlabs, the one, from what I've seen, you get a lot more customization options than I get on Lightstream. But for me, it was more a case of, okay, what actually works for me? What can I work and understand more easily and pick up more easily on how to use? And Lightstream was just the easier option. For me, I can send you the link. I can send you a link to Lightstream and over Discord, Lucian, if you want. Unless, of course, you're planning to stream from PC. In which case, I don't know what... I mean, Streamlabs, I suppose, if you're going to stream from PC. Ooh, they're spawning in more enemies, okay. Gonna bring in the Atronarch. I need some help here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I kept thinking that Winged Twilight was by one. This is why I wasn't attacking it. I was like, why is it attacking me? Oh yeah, stop by one. Oh, here we go. I thought he had a fucking lightsaber for a second then. I was like, what the fuck? This Twilight. So there's different versions of the Twilights now? Okay. attacking my own Etronarch. What the hell? It's like I swear the Twilight I'm supposed to be attacking was just there. Got teleportation. That's not fair, you flappy fuck. There we go. Well, Streamlabs does require a sub to multi-stream, and I don't like that too much. See, I can't remember if... Lightstream lets you multi-stream without subscribing or not. But I know for Lightstream, if you want to stream... If you want to stream in like 1080p with Lightstream, I know you have to subscribe for that. I mean, I've got a subscription out with Lightstream, mainly because I, wanted to stream at 1080p, and I know I'm only streaming at 720 right now, but that's because my laptop is being iffy right now with Wi-Fi connection, so I've got to plug my Ethernet cable into my laptop in order to be able to stream. The real K's and TS over on Twitch, thank you for the follow. I've only just realized, I do apologize. Oh man, the console player is going hard here recently. I'm not, I don't know, man, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't spend a lot of time on Twitch as a platform. I should really, but I should spend a lot more time on the platform watching other people because I stream here, but yeah, it's just life be lifing. But thank you for the sub. The real Kaizen? Is it Kaizen or Kate? Kaizen. Thank you very much for the sub, man, and thanks for coming in. My name is Kyrion, and yeah, I'm just half British, half American goofball, garbage tier gamer who decided to start streaming. So, thanks for stopping in, man. And yeah, thank you for the follow. But yeah, Lucy, and that's, like I said, I don't know if, I can't remember if you gotta pay a subscription to be able to dual stream with Lightstream. I can't remember. I'll look it up and I'll send you the link. Kai like DBZ. Okay. And then Zen like right. Kaizen. Okay, right. There we go. Yeah, I do spend a lot of time on Twitch as a platform, and I should spend more time here watching other people. I'm on PC. I'm just trying to run some dungeons, but I just started my own guild and no one is on until 2 AM. Fuck my life. Oh, are you in the US? Or like the people in your guild, are they like US? Are you the European time zone? Like me, because I'm in the UK, so. We found another Gooner Skelly Bones. Oh, water skin. Yeah, hell yeah. Yep, you're in the European. Oh, you're in the US. Oh, damn. I want to go back to the US. I miss it so much. All I know is I'm going back in the right direction because the Vivek's Antlers is near here, so. How long do you stream? The Real Kaizen, are you a streamer? Or you just somebody that plays with streamers from time to time? Because I know some people do that. They're not streamers themselves, but they like appear on streamer streams on the regular. Oh, I think we found a merchant. That's gonna be good. Yeah, merchant. Low the merchant.
Know where the river will take you. Why not buy something on the way?
I'm gonna sell you shit. I'm not buying fuck all. I got so much shit I need to sell. No, I don't, because I'm gonna do the fishing. I want to try and get some of the fishing achievements. I'm just gonna sell all the ingredients I found. I don't care. Oh shit, no, I didn't sell the soul gems. Thank fuck for that. We're down to 60. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Doop doop doo 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 doop doo 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 doop doop doo 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 doo. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me, you flew me out to places I'd never been. But I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Ow! Ow! Trouble, trouble, trouble. Ow! Ow! Trouble, trouble, trouble. That song stuck in my fucking head. You can say you can say what you like about Taylor Swift. She does write catchy fucking chorus lines, I'm not gonna lie. Or is it because I just find that song relatable? Ew ew. Ew ew, hello. Is that a dude? Oh shit, that's a dude! I thought that was a fucking woman! The way, that angle, that looked like a woman on the chest. Oh my god. Daddy! Oh my, I'm blind as a fucking bat. I wear glasses, man.
We'd all be dead.
We can't find the wine merchant, chat. I'm disappointed. I could never find the wine merchant. That's annoying as fuck. We'll go back to Davin's Watch and see if we can find a quest to do along the way. So some of the side quests in this game are really cool because they might be simple fetch quests, but if you're not really, you don't want anything plot heavy. Like a little fetch quest is always fun.
I've lost everything.
Dip 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 dip. This has definitely been a very little interesting experiment. Because I'm wondering now if, like, the first Elder Scrolls Online stream I did, if it, like, got that many views and people tuning in because of the time of the day I did it. I'm gonna have to try that again now. I'm gonna have to, like, make sure I'm up at that around that same time and do it again and see if that's purely what it was. But then again, it is a Friday night, so... Ghost lady. But that would be cool if, like, Dutch was to jump on the game and set up a character. We could do like a regular collab or something. That would be fun. Like, I'm open to regular collabs, even on days where I'm not going to be streaming myself here on the channels, but like, you know, like on a Saturday or something. Like, if a regular collab was to come across, like it was offered, and it was like, oh, we gotta do this on a Saturday, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. No, I gotta go through all of that. Okay, hang on. I don't really want to fight my... Oh, here we go. I was like, I don't really want to fight my way through all the shulks that are there. Now I gotta go deal with these wobble workers. God damn it. How easy that was. Boop. We can find Dandry Dran. Let's go find him, shall we? And, deliver the letter for the plague, Lobus plague thing. Can we jump it? Can we jump it? No, we can't jump it without getting caught. Oh, but we jumped that one fine. Alright, whatever. But chat, I do wonder, like, how different I'm going to be when I start doing, like, yeah, if I can do the Yap streams, like, how different I'm gonna be, because I think, because of the different kind of content that a Yap stream is compared to the gaming stuff, like, I think I'm gonna be a bit different than I've appeared here so far. Oh shit, I'm on fire. But that's normal for me. Come on guys, we know that. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna be a little bit different. Like, based on, like, because I've watched back the, stream that I did with Dutch and Spider Bro. I've watched that back a couple times. And, I definitely behaved differently. I don't know if that's because I was streaming with other people for the first time and I was just a bit nervous, but... based on that, I do think I'm going to be a little bit different in terms of, like, my, energy. I don't know. Maybe I might be more hyperactive or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But we'll have to, like, we'll have to find out. We'll have to see. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Like, I just hope that my laptop can handle doing it directly through YouTube, because, like I said, something I do want to do. I do want to be, like, a proper variety streamer, not just, like, a gaming variety streamer. Oh, Ghost. Okay, come on, let's go. Purple Ghost. I'm a pink and purple dinosaur. Rawr. Pink and purple dinosaur. That's... Pink and purple dinosaur.
9 times out of 10, Sid's right.
What am I thinking of? That was a kid's show? Or it was a kid's character. It was a pink and purple dinosaur. He was big. I remember he was huge. Clearly a guy in a suit. It was pink and purple. Come on, chat. What if you know what I'm talking about? It was like a mascot suit, kind of like Mr. Blobby, but not, like a dinosaur. It's pink and purple. What is that? For glory, glory. Calling all adventurous sellswords and spell slingers, heroes and ne'er-do-wells. I love that word, like that saying, ne'er-do-wells. I love it. Just the way it rolls off the tongue. Do you long for a greater challenge? Try your might at the battlegrounds where games of glory and gore await you. We seek the greatest champions of the land for our contests of strategy and skill. Well, that rules me out. Speak to Battlemaster Riven for more information. Chat, we know I can't go and do that. Hello. Hey, baby, what's going on? The red motherfucker, you got a job? I don't see no ring on this finger. I really should do impressions of Eddie Murphy. I could get in trouble.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Looking for a side quest. I probably walked past like half a dozen, but I remember some of them, and I'm like, no, I remember that being plot heavy. And I just want something nice and simple to see the stream out. Although I am really fucking hungry, so I might end the stream real soon, because I gotta eat something. I gotta go eat! I need food! I almost made a really dark joke. That, like, too dark, even for me. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. No side quests anywhere down here, really? The docks, you'd think there'd be a side quest down here somewhere. Ooh, what was that? Fishing. Ooh. Let's try fishing, shall we? Do a lovely spot of fishing. I do like that you can fish in this game. Like, one of my chief complaints with Oblivion and Skyrim is you can technically hunt. Like, you can go... There we go. Like, you can go and hunt, like, deer and stuff like that and boar. But you could never fish. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a mod for Skyrim that lets you fish in Skyrim, but I don't really like playing with mods. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm back. I rewinded where I left off. You would find a Germany chick that would want to sit on you. What's that supposed to be? Are you saying that I attract a certain kind of lady? Is that what you're trying to imply, elucidator? German chicks are not bad. To be fair, she was hot. I'm not gonna lie. She was curvaceous, and she was hot though. So. I'm just saying you like your crot face first. That is dirty. That is very, very dirty. How dare you, Elucidator? How dare you come in here and smut up my stream? How dare you? Oh, look at that pie. Lattice. That's right. I just stole the pie. I really want cherry pie now. Dutch hate here will be okay. Yeah, I think Dutch knows at this point, like, if my streams ever get saucy, it's purely a, it's not a serious gooner thing. It's a bit of a meme around here, so Dutch knows that. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. I love Dutch. Be my bro. Yeah, Dutch is awesome. It's hard not to like. Dutch is one of those people that you can't help but like. Like I love how if you look, like I've only got one foot on the actual boat. The other foot's just floating there. Oh my god. I know that's something I do a lot, actually. The oh my god thing. Oh my god. OMG spam. Go away spam bot. I really need to go and tinker around with the auto mod on Twitch for stuff like that. Because I know it's still censoring people too. Like last stream I did, I think it was you, Elucidator, actually. You said the word balls. And for some reason it censored it. That's a very strange looking guitar. I know it's not actually a guitar, but you know. I reported it at least. Oh, thanks, man. Oh yeah, I've got to sit there and tinker around with that shit. And like actually properly like make the auto mod to do the stuff I want it to do. I need to figure out how to make people mods on Twitch anyway in general. Because I know you can do that. Like, I know how to do it on YouTube. But I want to get at least one mod over on Twitch. I got a couple mods over on YouTube side. I know Dutch and Shaggins are. But I need at least one over on Twitch. I'm so fucking hungry. I really gotta go get something to eat. Fuck it, I'm gonna order Domino's. I don't care. What on earth are you doing, laptop? Why are you behaving like this? What the fuck is wrong with you? earth are you doing? Alright, chat, my laptop just decided to turn itself off. Thank God the fucking stream's directly coming from my Xbox, not my fucking laptop. My laptop's really only here for the auto mod, well, like moderation to keep an eye on things. Okay, what's going on here? This is the kind of behavior I expect from Windows 11, not Windows 10, you fucks. Alright, there we go. Chat, don't you just love technology? I certainly fucking don't. God, my laptop is spazzing out. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go, tech issues.
Just a coin or two.
God damn, I really gotta get a better fucking computer. Okay, why the God, I fucking hate technology. I really fucking do. Alright, chat. I'm gonna have to end the stream because my laptop is being an almighty fucking bitch right now. The fucking cursor is not working. The fucking thing's freezing. I don't fucking know what's wrong with it. But I'm gonna have to fucking end the stream now. I was gonna end the stream soon anyway because I need to get food. But this is just pissing me off right now. So, chat, thanks for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Thanks to everyone on Twitch. Elucidator, Ms. Pandoria. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name properly. I feel bad. Miss Pandora, that's it. Pandora. Miss Pandora, Lucia Wolf, Elucidator, and Kaizen. Thank you for the follow. It's greatly appreciated, and thanks for coming and hanging out. And Alex MQZ over on YouTube, along with Elucidator, and of course Shaggins, who was here earlier. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, sorry the computer brings the streams to a close really early, but thank you all for coming and hanging out. I will see you all again real soon. Take care. Have fun. Tell your friends and family that you love them. Give them a hug. And I will see you again on Sunday. I'm not sure what time, but I'll see you on Sunday. Alright, guys. Take care. See you all soon. Bye-bye.